guys, Gary Roberts here. Welcome to my YouTube friends. This is a Collings OM1 cutaway. It's just a standard Honduran mahogany back and sides with a Sitka spruce top. I'm playing amplified through a Fishman Loudbox Artist with the direct output sending the signal over to a Bose S1 Pro just to balance some sound in the room. And I know on my recording mics that helps get sound rather than primarily in one ear, it delivers more of a stereo sound. The pickup in the guitar is the new LR Baggs HiFi Duet. What that is are two soundboard transducers that stick under the bridge inside the guitar. They tack up using some double-sided sticky tape. And there's also a microphone that goes in between them called the silo mic. The controls are a volume and a blend only. There's also a phase button. And right now the blend, I'm just feeling for the center detent, that was about 35–40%. So I was a little backed off from the center detent on the microphone. I find a little bit of it goes a long way. The microphone, in my experience, brings more detail, and I hear more of that pick attack on the treble strings, so it adds just a little bit more nuance to the sound of the soundboard's transducers. So what I'm playing through is I've just got a little bit of UA Audio Golden Reverberator plate reverb. You can kind of hear just some of that depth in the room. This is a small sound-treated home studio. It's about 11 by 12, so it's a small room. And for those of you who are thinking, well, there's some acoustic bleed through from the guitar itself, let me show you what the guitar sounds like non-amplified. I just muted my system. All right, that's a great sound. Now I'm unmuting the system from my pedal board. Here's the amplified sound. So I think when I listen back, and I've made other recordings like this, I think primarily what we're hearing is the amplified sound. So yes, there's some acoustic bleed through, but it's minimal. Now I'll turn sideways so that the sound hole is not facing the microphones, and let's see how that works out. So here's facing forward. Sideways. Alright, so I think primarily we're hearing the amplified sound. Hopefully that will bear that out, and there may be those of you that say you need to step out of the room completely. I could do that, but I think this is working. Alright, so let me turn on an ambient reverb delay and show you what that sounds like. This is a Walrus Audio ARP87, and I really like the sound. You can hear some delay. I love the modulation, just a little modulation on a good sounding acoustic guitar amplified. To me, that's magical. All right, let me see. Let me play something a little bit different. Alright, just going to an empty location on my looper. So that's the HiFi Duet, the LR Baggs pickup. Now I'm quickly, just for sake of a loose comparison, and I say that because this guitar is different. This is my other OM. It's the only other OM I have, so I cannot do an apples to apples comparison for those of you who might be inclined to say so. This is rosewood back inside, Sika top, and this has the LR Baggs Anthem pickup. But let me just play that same thing and let you hear that. right, so obviously different guitar. And yes, I have my ambient reverb delay engaged. Actually, I should say the analog delay. I love that sound. All right, what I experience is the HiFi Duet might be the more accurate sounding pickup, really yielding this is your acoustic guitar sound but louder. But I'm finding that the LR Baggs Anthem actually is a little bit punchier. In the bars, the loud venues that I play, the more accurate sounding pickup might actually get a little bit lost because it's so nuanced and detailed. Unless I'm in a listening venue where there's a black backdrop, meaning there's a low noise floor, there's not a lot of ambient audience noise, crowd noise, that sort of thing. The HiFi Duet would be great in that scenario. But I play in a lot of venues to where a lot of people are talking, they're socializing, they're partying, they're drinking, they're having a good time, they're making, just social noise. And that's fine. The punch of the Baggs Anthem is fantastic. The guitar still sounds musical as can be, but it may actually serve me better. So I'm just putting that out there. Just coming back to the HiFi Duet. Really nice sound. I do have a little bit of a fret buzz on my D and G string down at the first and second fret on the Collings. But here's the OM28. Alright, obviously different guitars, so I am hearing some rosewood versus mahogany guitar, so there's certainly that. But I've gigged with the Amplin pickup for many years. I have the pickup in a Martin HT28, a D18, a Gibson Custom Shop Songwriter. I have it in this OM28. I've had it in a couple other Collings, so I'm really familiar with the pickup. So I really like it. I'm enjoying the duet. I'm feeling like the Anthem might actually serve me just a little bit better in those loud venues, but in the quiet venues where you really want an accurate representation of your guitar amplified, Duet does a great job. It is more expensive. It's $450 retail. The LR Baggs Anthem, I believe right now, and it's December of 2024, I think they're right around $329 or $339, somewhere thereabout retail. So there is a bit of a difference. One of the benefits of the Duet, nothing goes between your saddle and the bridge plate. On the Anthem, you do have that element piezo transducer, which is like a wire mesh that goes between the saddle and the bridge plate. Some people say it might alter or affect the acoustic property of the guitar, and they don't want anything to go into that realm. I understand that. I have the Anthem in a number of guitars, and acoustically, I'm here to tell you whether or not they sound different, they sound great acoustically without plugging them in. So I'm not finding that they ruin a guitar whatsoever. If they alter it, it's to whatever small degree that may very well be. Your mileage may vary. What do you guys think? Put your comments down below. If you're new to the channel, please click on subscribe. You'll be notified of content. I hope this was valuable. It's fun for me to make these videos, and I like to listen back just to hear how my guitars sound. So again, I don't have two mahogany OMs where the difference is only the pickup. So I can't do that because I don't have that, but I want to hear what I've got and how do they work. So I hope this was interesting. Welcome all your comments. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy holidays, and we'll see you soon.